to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cooper. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So Notre Dame special teams don't do the offense any favors with that return. We'll see if this quarterback can get something of that return. The TCU Horned Frogs offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Micah, let's take a quick look at
your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play.
Offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
Out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. Over 44. It'll be first down. Oh, it's a reverse. Running with purpose. And they've got to
check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. They were able to stop that reverse in its track.
And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Irish.
Just all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Using his legs, it's Cook. That's a nice just
won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really
third down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete.
The quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it. They make the tackle, but that's a solid. The Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage for a first down. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
I really love that speed build up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout. It's second down and goal now for this offense. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Encroachment. Defense. Mental mistake by the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Set second down play here. To the air, it's Carr. Short throw complete to the tight end.
Quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Delivers short completion there. Second down coming up. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play.
Tackle be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
That's Carr. It's Williams. Up, fourth down. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And he's got it. 57 yards out and never in doubt.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Solid run, moves 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Touchdown, Notre Dame. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Last possession because of a long-range field goal. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield.
This wide receiver from Notre Dame, you think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently
clicking against this battle defense. Caught behind the line. It's Gilbert. Coming up. he goes. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back. Completion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That run moves the ball.
Really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action. Opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And the pass caught inside the 15. Operating in the red zone. Looking for some space. It's low. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Still no field position to start the drive. Looking to throw it on first down. Not able to hook up there.
Through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Catch made on the out route. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's going to take off here. The scramble doesn't get there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Timeout is called. A kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Met kick right down. That will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable second half as we eagerly anticipate who'll be moving on to the next round of this college football playoff.
On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to the left side. Pass is caught right. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. First down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. He's brought down. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring
selling this route to the outside, created enough space back to the inside, and there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
They stop him after
6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here comes a handoff. Tackle made after a...
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Pass interference. Defense.
Talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
Defense makes the stop. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense wraps him up after the 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He missed it. And it's still They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Payne. Defense surround
a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Defense flies in. They make
the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it almost for lead.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. We'll see if the takeaway stands. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage.
Defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. He stopped.
What I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled at the 33. That's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. On the ground, it's Palmer. And the senior able to make this. And the quarterback dropping back. Pulls it in. It's Cook. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
You talk about balance, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
He's running out of time here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Oh, the ball is not free. Who's got it? 2nd down and goal upcoming. To throw, it's Hoover. Makes a quick grab. Tackle at the 6-yard.
That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout.
Process there, make an unconventional call on 3rd down. Sometimes that can work out, but the defense was just
offense. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.